All right. Jury's out on this one. I'm going to show you. I've been driving this for a few days. There's things I really like about it, and there's things I absolutely hate that this thing has. Um, we'll take a look at it. Give me just a second. It's been an interesting vehicle to drive. We'll talk about the things I like, the things that are cool. Some of the things that I think they really screwed the pooch on this one. Give me just a second, and we'll check her out. All right, here she is, 2019 Ford Mustang EcoBoost 2.3. Before y'all get in the comments and start hating, let me tell you something. I looked up the information on this. Four-cylinder turbo, so it's 315 horse and 350 foot-pounds of torque. So keep in mind, that's about what a C5 Corvette was back in the day. It's also more horsepower than what the '07 GTs had. It's respectable enough. Would I want two more cylinders if I owned it? Yeah, probably. But this also gets great fuel mileage. So, it's got the dual exhaust. This is a premium package, so it's got, your backup sensors. It's got a very nice backup camera, as you can see right there. Visibility in this wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It does clue me in on the fact that I'm getting old as hell, and that it's harder and harder to get in and out of one of these things. Overall, the drive on it is not bad. It's got plenty of power for what it is. Again, you're not going to gap a Hellcat or beat a GT in this, but that's not what this is meant for. If you're wanting something that's going to have just enough power to have a little fun with, you don't want to pay the higher insurance and more expensive fuel costs, this is the ticket. We'll hop on the inside and we'll talk about some of the things, some of the really cool things this has in a premium package. And then I'll tell you about the stuff that I don't like about it. All right, we're going to hop in. And you've got full leather, your power on both sides. You've got, power windows, locks, tilt cruise. I'm going to scoot this seat back, all the way back. Again, if you're looking for something with back seat room, look, this is not your ride. Looking for something you can kind of cruise around in if you're old like me and struggle. Whew. 81,000 miles on this one. No warning lights on the dash, but this thing does have some really cool stuff. So let me get out of the digital speedometer. Let me get on the right. I'll show you. So these will control that middle screen. So this has, even with a 4-cylinder, check it out. You've got track apps. Let's see if I can. So you've got track apps. So you've got line lock. You can activate. It's got an accelerometer. Tells you what your system status is. I mean, it's for a 4-cylinder, it's got all this stuff. Lap timers. You can clear all your results. So, if you like to do a track day, and you could do one in one of these, everything's there. All your driver assist. I mean, it's got your auto engine off and all that stuff. Your gauge mode. You can change the color of your gauges and all kinds of cool stuff. Again, pretty cool car. I mean, I like the equipment. It is a premium package. So I'm going to show you over here. You got heated and cooled seats. Let's scoot this seat up. You've got, that's the Sync 3 system. So you got the Sync 3 system. It's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I think this one might, no, it does not have factory nav. With Apple CarPlay, you really don't need it. You got heated and cooled seats. You've got some buttons down here. So you got a mode button. So when you hit this mode button, it's going to give you all these different drive modes. So let me hit it again. So when you hit that drive button, you got normal, Sport Plus, track, drag, snow and wet, and then you're normal. So one of the big things I hate about this thing is a 10-speed automatic. You also got a button right next to it. I'm going to just shine you down there. This button here, when you hit it, you can change your steering feel. So you can do normal, sport, or comfort. So you've got some selectability. You know, it's dual zone automatic climate, all that good stuff. Here's the thing I absolutely hate about this vehicle. This has a 10-speed automatic. So I found this thing when I drove through town. It's constantly shifting gears if you run it in normal mode. I found myself driving in Sport Plus, not because I wanted to drive sporty, because I wanted it not to shift through the gears as fast. I mean, this thing is constantly, anything below 50 mile an hour, it's ding, 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 just constantly shifting. It's got about 4 too many forward gears, in my opinion, and it's my biggest bitch about this vehicle. Other than I'm old and fat and it's hard to get in and out of, but you can see the back seats are in great shape. Take you around to this other side. You've got power over here as well. Like I said, you're not going to have... I mean, that's the room, guys. Again, I mean, it seats 4, but really it seats 2. Let's just... let's call it what it is. I mean, this is a 2-seater all day long. Got a back seat just to say it can seat 4. But that is going to wrap it up on our 2019 Ford Mustang EcoBoost Premium. Again, thanks for taking time to watch this video on our 19 Mustang Premium. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's got, you know, there's some things that the automatic in it's horrible. We'll call it what it is. If I owned it, I think I'd want the 6-speed manual just because this automatic is so stinking bad. I mean, you have to drive it in Sport Plus to keep it from shifting as much. And still in Sport Plus, it's a little annoying. But again, if you like stuff like it, consider subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. Helps a lot of people see stuff like this. I've got a whole new audio setup, so I'm hoping my videos are going to be of a little bit better quality. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the very next one.